We all finna sit in here and wait for you to tell us how a man can trap a woman.
I've already seen a good answer to this. I've been meaning to present this on TikTok, especially to my young babies on here. You know what's some of the best piece of advice that I've gotten in my younger years? I can remember before I had kids and before I was married. It was said to me, don't get in these relationships and allow these men to put all of these babies on you. Because when you start having a man's child, you find out how he really feels about you. And men are going to be able to get up and go as they please, married to you or not, while you have to plan everything you do with your kids in mind and work your schedule around theirs. And then when I was pregnant with my daughter, a married woman reiterated the same thing, that good man or not, it's going to be you up at night doing those late night feedings and running around most of the time. You're going to find yourself becoming angry. When you look over, your life is revolving around your child and he gets to roll over and continue sleeping. And after I had my daughter, someone said, the more babies you have, the more you push yourself back.
We all finna sit in here and wait for you to tell us how a man can trap a woman.
In addition to my last video, that whole idea that it is a woman's dream to get married and have a whole bunch of babies comes from the idea of a man wanting to sow his oats and wanting to extend life beyond himself. Now, nothing is wrong with that as long as you have a consenting partner and somebody who wants the same thing. And I met women that said they wanted a shit ton of babies. Nothing's wrong with that if that is your choice. But playing mind games with people, making them think that you're on something that you're really not, and causing them to live with the decision that is permanent, is not fair. It's not fair to play house with no plans of building a house. And in addition to building the house, maintaining the peace of the house, because that's what alpha men do. Their words match their actions.
We all finna sit in here and wait for you to tell us how a man can trap a woman.
Oh, honey, he thought he ate this one up. Sir, a man can trap a woman any way a woman can trap a man, especially with kids. Y'all, there are some low self-esteem, bottom of the barrel ass men out here who will see a woman, be attracted to her for her light, her aura, her potential, know that he will never rise to that occasion. So instead of trying to do so, he will make this woman think he loves her. Now she has his child. And once that happens, he no longer has to work to meet her at her level because now he's tied to her no matter what. And a lot of men feel like women lose their value once they have children. And honey, that's exactly what those type of men want. They want you to lose your value to other men because they're not willing to do what it takes to have you. So they damn sure don't want nobody else to get your ass. I mean, y'all see what's going on with Safari and Erica Mena, right? Before she started having that man's kids, baby, it was bliss. But right after, the switch up was real. Baby, that's a trap. Okay, before I get off this toxic ass side of TikTok, I just have one thing left to say. To all you men in my comments saying that a man can't trap a woman because it's solely up to her, rather she keeps her child or not, I love how y'all are talking about how easy it is to do things that you will never have to fucking do. I love how y'all are talking about adoption and abortion like it's a fucking walk in the park. Like, she could just go get an abortion. It's nothing to it. Having a child grow in your body for 9 months and then giving it away to a complete stranger is traumatic. Fucking laying on a table and have somebody suck your fucking baby out of your body is traumatic. And everyone does not have the mental capacity to deal with something like that. Why else do you think these women keep their kids? She don't want your kids. But everybody is not willing to do something traumatic like that because that's what it is. It's not a walk in the park. It's traumatic. You fucking losers. Okay, I need you men to know that this is not the dig y'all think it is. It is so many of y'all in my comments saying I'm single and this is probably why you single. For one, I'm not. I literally said in my video, my black man loves me. But if I was, I'd rather be single than be with a man just to say I have a man. Like, y'all are really on the wrong side of TikTok thinking things like this are digs or would insult me. I mean, call me ugly, call me broke, call me but single? Baby, that's not a dig. It might be for a woman who needs a man to validate her, but that's not me. To try to insult a woman by saying she is single is insinuating that you think that having a man is some type of accomplishment or that he is the prize. And that would mean you're not a man for me because, like I said, over on this side of TikTok, we like alphas. And alphas don't do all of that. Alphas don't want to be the prize. Alphas let their woman speak for them. You're not ever going to catch an alpha male with a weak and docile and quiet woman because then that would mean he's not an alpha. I also need y'all to realize that a woman submitting to you has more to do with you and less to do with her. Stop trying to bash women, especially black women, for why you wasn't that good. It ain't my fault. Like, you thought you ate that.